Kain refused the sacrifice.
Who?
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Kain refused the sacrifice. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
The Heart of Darkness.
Heart of Darkness detected. Arr. Howdy, howdy, Dr. Soul, Paraseptic, Lance Charleston, and everybody. Welcome. Let me... So I've been using the in-game music. Hey, Shaku. Okay. I could maybe drop... I think speech can be 6 in this. Yeah, that would be good. Hey, Victus! 90 stream streak. Almost to 100 now. Dang. Alright. Hello, Sid. Wow! That's what I'm saying. Alrighty. Without further ado...
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan, Kain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer.
Oh, yuck, the upscaler there.
And
It's
those
not
whose
good.
passion transcends all notions of good and evil.
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours. You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
Toxic yaoi across time and space, exactly.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case, when might be more apt.
Very well, you old snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
Well, this is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I should kill you where you stand.
Perhaps you should, my boy. But you don't.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
My role as Time Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Raziel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Kain, some 30 years from now.
Ah, you two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Kain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Sarafan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
Are we within the stronghold of the Sarafan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Sarafan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Sarafan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my fellow Guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The Circle was devastated. Only we 3 were spared.
How convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor, Kain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Kain dead. I can help you do it.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you. Even now, Kain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me.
Oh my god, there he
See
is,
how
pretty
he lingers
boy.
at the very pillars he is destined to destroy, foolishly confident
5
that he
pixel
has
Kain, I
eluded
love
your
him.
grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Kain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision. Kain's very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. but you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements require a few martyrs.
And then he pieces out.
Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how? I had not yet discovered.
Ooh, viewers, this is a very cinematic game. This game, all of its cutscenes, will be like that, which I enjoy. I love these extended spats.
Am I the only one who understands the complexities of this ambitious cinematic masterpiece?
Exactly, you understand. I think I'm gonna lower these by 1. But yes, I will be more quiet during cutscenes because there is a ton of exposition every single time Raziel speaks to somebody. It is going to be that cutscene times each time Raziel has to talk to someone. And all of it's going to be very important. It will be on the quiz. Metal Gear Cinema. They're so sassy in an old-timey way. I can't use these yet. These need the Sun Reaver. Yeah, that's the symbol. Video game rant. New rant. Oh, it's left bumper to block. Hold on. Wait, it wants me to use the D-pad? What? Oh, okay. Okay. You might be noticing, oh my god, the music. God, I think I have to lower the music. I love music, but Keisha, hello. So you might notice combat is becoming Blood Omen 2-ish slightly. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a bat. We also have video game bat. God, the game is spoiling us so early. Gonna sneak up on him. And the fact you're fighting humans and vampires, yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh no, I did not bring my weapon with me, oh well. Oh wait, this is block. But that I cannot block. Okay. Okay, I still think this game is fucking loud. Did I do weird mixer stuff with this game? Nah, that was Sin. I don't think I did that for Soul Reaver 1. What? Okay. Lady. Combo! Chop it. Ah! We're getting Blood Omen 2 in here. We do. Now I'm just afraid that it's too quiet, but we'll see.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Yeah, because this is... We're in the Blood Omen 1 timeline. We're in the Blood Omen 1 timeline before Kain refuses the sacrifice because the pillars are still standing. But yeah, it's then. So before Blood Omen... Oh my god, so many friends. Do I... It's just free... I'm just gonna freehand it. Boink. Haha. Oh, the voice lines are coming back to me. And give me the soul. Yeah, it's a bit low now, yeah. I might have to... Let's try this. That was not part of the sound test, but now it is. Oh my god, beheadings. Viewers, this is scary. Mortifying. Oh, I forgot there are like skulls in the other world. I forgot about that. Ooh.
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally understood how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy. But why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
I wonder. That's right. They are visually different types of souls in this game. Oh wow, there's just like a bunch of... Everybody's here. Did some of the sound effects disappear? I don't hear the swoosh swoosh. Sound is working. I guess it's bugged at the moment. Oh, fuck. Trying to dodge in too narrow of a circle. Oh, owie. I think it's taking the direction as a whole rather than just left and right for the dodge. That might be what's tripping me up. Wait, how's a girl to Reaver again? Oh, it's still like full health, and I think it changes afterwards. After a cutscene. We also have our full spiral. I wonder if anything's gonna happen to it. He had to do a double take. Aside from still being covered by Reaver. True. It's keeping my butt warm. It's like a coil. On a stove. I'm gonna try lowering just the music down to 1. I might just have to like up it in game and then lower it in the Windows mixer. Decapitation.
As I neared the stronghold's inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step. So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade. I was reminded of Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire, how Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself, laid out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between William and Kain. I had not thought such a thing was possible, until, of course, Kain shattered the blade against me when he tried to strike me down. Thus, the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me, became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned in this corporeal shell. I watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked
Pretty
down
sensual.
into a physical blade. Embracing its twin, its mirror self, the Reaver's long dormant spirit was now fully aroused, And for the first time, I felt the true presence of this other entity. Willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leeched to restore the blade. But the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host, and just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a fragile alliance. The Reaver
He
no
sure did.
longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control. What have you done to me, Mobius? Is this your trap?
How mine? Don't forget it was Kain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Kain
I
laughs
always
at
thought
our
his
folly
cuffs
and
are too
revels
tight
in
around
your
his
disdain.
wrists,
These blades
which is
now
why his
hold
hands
a
are so big and
sinister
swollen
embrace
and
have
veiny.
inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you, old man. Bound together as they are, I can only imagine what they could do to your soul's fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind. Is that where all your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel. You don't know what you're doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless, yet eager to prove my good intentions. If there's anything left of the Seraphim in you, you won't do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself with Kain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel. To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant. And I don't believe even you would take that risk.
I tire of your games, Mobius.
Mobius, you sly
Now
piece
that
of
I know
shit.
you fear me, I needn't concern
I
myself.
fucking love to hate
Kain's
Mobius.
waiting for me.
Oh, all the characters so well written. I fucking
Seek
love
Kain
them.
out and destroy him in the name of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent, his instrument of restoration and retribution.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
By my soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin. But that'll be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
Damn it,
I'll
Raziel.
summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength.
It was
But
someone
once
I compare
summoned,
often
the
to
blade's
Erebus from
ravenous
40k
appetite
for
could
that
not be
specific
contained.
reason.
It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
I told you that the Reaver business was sensual, and our coil uncoiled. We got the reset.
Am I the only one who understands the complexities of this ambitious cinematic masterpiece?
The notification spooked Raziel. Me too, Raziel, me too. If uh-oh. Do y'all know what that is?
So this was the legendary Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire to have ever existed. According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless villagers below. His reign of terror ended when the Sarafan finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still-living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness.
The Heart of Darkness.
Supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Sarafan therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies. But I wondered, could Janos Ordrin truly have been as monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Sarafan?
Sylphie Honeypot on Cheer Dex 100, Heart of Darkness.
The Heart of Darkness.
He said the thing. So, I've been very explicitly been hyping up the Heart of Darkness, saying, oh, does it come back with a vengeance? And that's the last time I'll be hyping it up. Everything else, I'll let it play out. Keep in mind, that does include Defiance, so it could span beyond this game. Okay, there are no other murals. I like the telekinesis noise. Oh no, that looks locked, or not? Yeah. I guess I just go back out here. Oh, Raspberry Roller, hello. You do select it from the menu, I see. Next to the mural. You missed it, oh no. Oh, not full yet. I mean, it should reach end by then. At least we got Reaver noises back.
My back! Oh, my back!
Thank you. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I see it. There was a door. I was looking on the other side if there was maybe another cutscene mural, and I just literally spun this way and not see, and this was in my blind spot. T-posing to be a diva and pass through these bars. Nobody can hold all this back. Oh, that's the bat. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck is on the... Oh no. Okay, hold on. Damn, dude. Ah, quick select. Yeah, and I cannot consume it for myself. And now there's like a heat gauge. What was that hurt sound? Can we get a good rat shot? He's so fast. It's a good rat though.
Strange how my history came full circle. This chapel, I realized, was a memorial to my former Sarafan brethren and myself. All of us martyred here. And then so cruelly profaned by Kain when he imposed his gift on our noble corpses. For the first time, I beheld the image of my Sarafan self, memorialized here among my fallen comrades. It tortured me to see how noble and pure I had been, and what a vile phantasm I had become, and a profound sense of injury of loss and betrayal welled up in me, so overwhelming I could barely contain it. All I wanted at this moment was to find Kain and destroy him.
I saw them in the cutscene, they were already there. Oh fuck. Find and destroy Kain's pelvis. What's with the gargoyle here? Dumas. He finished the battle pass, so he gets a cool portrait banner and background. And these guys were on the free battle pass. What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty. I am destroyed. Alright. Fuck. Progress. Yeah, speaking of Steam reviews on new latest game, kinda not good looking. Uh-oh. Water the gripes. Water the gripes. I just need to know what are the gripes. Cause I do know you can play with old school camera and old school graphics, which was my number one thing. Oh my god, did you see the fucking blurring in the opening intro? That upscaling was so bad when they would like jump around. Woof. Woof. I have a point to make. If your upscale damages the footage in a way that's, you know, bad, just stretch the original. I don't give a shit. I'm already pissed off how Night Dive ruined the intro for Sin, for their upcoming Sin remastered. Where someone might say that's a small detail, but I don't know, the whole formulas and stuff in the background of that intro now being turned to literally just scratches and lines. Not a fan. I think Lance is talking about Ascendance. I keep forgetting about it because I don't think it deserves occupying any of my bandwidth. It looked cheap, it looked bad, and I was not expecting grade A writing, so I just mentally checked out. The only thing I care about is the Defiance remaster.
I emerged, and for the first time beheld Nosgoth in its former glory. The land overflowed with abundant life and vitality. I knew with certainty then that the world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk bled dry by the corruption of Kain's parasitic empire. This was the fragile world Kain sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the profound cost. The sight only deepened my resolve. I sensed that the pillars lay to the northwest. If Kain truly waited to confront me there, I would not disappoint him.
Time to swim. And I have to like shift here to go to the Elder God or whatever it was. There's fish. There's also the entrance to the Light Temple, but I need the Light Reaver. Oh, that's just a turn back portal. He would die in water in the first Soul Reaver until he got the ability to swim. So that's just being carried over. Like, we're not reacquiring the ability to swim. Not even Heart of Darkness mentions instances can save it. Not even a good old...
The Heart of Darkness.
Can, yeah. I think they're just doing all of this to retain IP, Embracer Group. Which is why Saber and Aspir did the remakes, which is serviceable, but also just kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, but inheriting, absorbing his ability. Actually, was I meant to be in ghost mode? Screw it, let's walk along in the bottom of the sea. Unless I think I just have to swim over across to another spot. I think I'm thinking ahead a little bit here. What was Dumas' thing? I already forgot. Can I just swim across the surface without diving? Constrict. Hold left trigger and A. Okay.
As I passed this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn into the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
We're not going to Daddy Elder God whenever we die in the spirit realm. These are our checkpoints to respawn at. Yep, it's just the checkpoint. Operate. It gets worse. I was not big on the crystal checkpoint, the Blood Omen 1 vibin type of checkpoint. We can't activate this yet. Can I? Okay, there we go. That's... There we go. Speaking of...
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
And that's how we save in this one. Kinda blows, TBH. It's pretty, but... God. There are segments I remember fearing losing progress because I was so far away from a checkpoint to save at.
While I had only just escaped the stronghold, I sensed that in time my journey would return me full circle to this place. Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
I was especially terrible in the original PC version because you couldn't skip cutscenes and it was prone to crashing. Oh, yeah, that's rough. No, I played the PC version too. I have experienced similar pains. This is what they put in like a haunted house. That's exactly what that looks like. Oh no. I'm not gonna give in to my blade's thirst. I am gonna break TOS on accident just trying to make funny jokes in the window. It's not my fault though. Y'all saw how he was stroking it. Or maybe the Reaver made him stroke like that. Stroking itself off. For some reason, I thought that was gonna be a message of someone telling me, it's okay, Boris. We don't have to go down this path. Hello, Papa Lynx. Who are breathing their soul, exactly. What the fuck? I thought this was like a scarecrow or something, or like a dummy. The corpses are so low detail. Like, I get it, they're background stuff. This is how they save memory. But like, damn. Nosgoth's former glory, they said. Yeah, no, this place is just alright. I will sneak up on him. Can I? Oh, I can do the funny walk with a weapon equipped. That guy's got like a bazooka. What the fuck? That's like, yeah, I told you, he's got like a potato launcher. What the fuck? I love that this is still like nebulously sort of industrial era, but not really. But also this is Blood Omen 1 timeline, and fucking whatever. Oh, it gets aroused just by swinging it in the air. Come on, soul. It's stuck. Come on. No, don't fade away. Midikai crawling while sexually posing. It's what we're about. No, I don't wanna, says the soul, yeah. Here. I go by she, they, not it, it's. Though it's been a consideration. Speaking of the Sun Industrial stuff... Oh, I dodged in the wrong direction. Speaking of the Sun Industrial stuff, there's something you gotta look forward to in the first level of Defiance. Pronounced Ali, and... Some people think my name is Boris Allen. Yeah. I love bringing that up. I've heard them say it. I've heard pronounced thick. I've had people call me Boris Allen in VR chat. They would say, "Oh, it's you, Boris Allen." I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yeah. Oh, potato launcher soldier. I wish I could take his potato launcher, but Razio was like, I do not understand this human contraption. It's beneath me. Oh. Whoa, what are these dudes? They're like vulture pigeons? They're like were no, they're like were seagulls. They're like seagulls, but if they're like rare. They were full of gas. They were evil. I mean, why are they giving two first names? I mean, I guess it's good that they're accepting of someone who has two first names. Nice of them. Ah, little creek. Whoa! Whoa! Axe Dog! I forgot about Axe Dog. Blur I can look like, and I understand. Yeah. Cruel, unusual enemy design. It makes me think of like sheep herd dogs that have like the anti-wolf collar, but it's just a whole axe. Also, this is a thing for the fire reaver, I believe. Maybe. Is there any funny secret here? No, just chill vibes. Contemplation over. Oh my god. For a second I got PTSD thinking OBS lost connection, but it's just Stream Deck telling me there's an update for the software. Fucking... Speaking of, I should be breaking for... I should be getting a break soon. No, it's fine. So everything is fine. False alarm. Oh, the dog. So is the dog just wearing an axe, or is it just a demon dog? I think it's wearing an axe. Yeah, it's wearing it. I see it now. Okay, it is a helmet. It's not like a fucked up creature. Potatoes. We truck along, viewers. We just move on. He's like right at the edge now. Now he's like difficult to reach, maybe. I fucking love these locales.
These vampires had nothing in common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Kain's derelict empire. They seemed to retain much of their former humanity. In this era, Vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believed that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
Damn. Raziel, you stealthy crump. It wasn't effective. Okay, it's dead. You can throw them in one, but I don't know if you can in two. He's jamming out. There's not a whole lot else to you sending them airborne, right? That's just for fun. I'm trying to combo into it. You can, but it's nigh useless. Oh, how does one throw then? Whoa. Brutal. What lies beyond those gates? Looks like the pillars, but viewers, I'm taking my first break. I'm gonna break for 3 minutes. I'll run ads. BRB, 3 minutes.
My back! Oh, my back!
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Alright, we are back. Alright. Let's pull that lever and see what we get. Oh, I have to hold it down.
The pillars of Nosgoth, pristine, whole, and uncorrupted. I had never beheld them in this undefiled state, yet something profound and indelible resonated within me at the sight. And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy them.
I know you're there, Raziel.
Mobius led me to you, Kain, though I might have guessed you'd meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me? Mobius trawls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Kain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
And whose will is satisfied then? The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be better manipulated by you, Kain? Now, turn and face me. The chase is over.
This isn't a chase, Raziel. We are merely passengers on the wheel of destiny, describing a perfect circle to this point. We've been brought here for a reason. I've seen the beginning and the end of our story, however, and the tale is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Kain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
I recall no such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask is that you listen. This is the sublime moment of our undoing, Raziel. The ineffable fulcrum upon which swings the entirety of our history. This is where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, the Balance Guardian, is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether, trying to find its way here. You have already seen how she comes to haunt these pillars.
Bound here by your refusal to die. You are the reason this land becomes diseased. As long as you remain alive, you condemn Nosgoth to an eternity of decay.
Be still, Raziel. See this. As Ariel dies, I am being born to take her place as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
My God.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the Guardian Nutraptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nutraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me. The repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth, instantly rendered incapable of fulfilling the role destiny has prepared for me.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the Circle, then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice. What makes you exempt, Kain? You're merely the last man standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. There's no shame in it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence, I am presented with a dilemma. Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way, I sacrifice myself and thus restore the pillars. But as the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, this would mean the annihilation of our species. Mobius made sure of that. If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity of collapse. Either way, the game is rigged.
We agree then that the pillars are crucial and must be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new guardians can be born.
Pillars don't belong to them, Raziel. They belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Kain.
There's a third option. A monumental secret, hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Kain. There are only two sides to your coin.
Apparently so. But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
Chills. Chills down my spine.
Am I the only one who understands the complexities of this ambitious cinematic masterpiece?
Viewers, you just experienced one of gaming's most iconic cutscenes. No hyperbole, you saw and heard everything. That I boot this cutscene up on YouTube to watch it over and over, like when I get the vibe for it. And every single time when I was prepping for this stream and I was like loading up a long play, I couldn't help myself but go back to that cutscene and watch it. Like, okay, before we get to the coin.
My back!
Oh, thank you, Sir Stripe, for a posture check. I love what a diva Kain is. Angel, welcome. Oh, I hope you caught some of this. We're having post-coital experiences here. Thank you. From one of gaming's best cutscenes and interactions. Oh, Raziel, a bit of a fan of that self-chiropracticing. Anyway, what a fucking diva. I fucking love Kain. I love how he's just like, hate me, but do it honestly. And then at the end, where he's like, well, these are our two options. I either give up and die and vampires go extinct but the pillars are repaired, or I refuse to sacrifice and then the world plunges into darkness. But then he's like, suppose the coin lands on its edge. Gallons of cum everywhere. Get out of here. Also, in the cutscene, I saw some of these having the symbol.
I didn't know what impulse stayed my hand, why I had so willingly allowed Kain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Kain after he had valued me so little, and yet I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn. But if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined to expose them.
Also, best toxic old man yaoi ever. Hands down, best toxic old man yaoi. Right here. Also, we're starting to see the other side of Kain. He's still an evil diva, but he's like, I'm trying out something, Raziel. Let me cook, Raziel. He's literally just asking Raziel, let me cook. Let him cook, Raziel. He burnt the dish a few times. He can't mess it up again, right? No, I'm fooled. Get out of here, Skulls. Gluttonous creatures. Stinky ass slaw.
From the moment of my arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation of being watched. Someone, it seemed, was keenly interested in my presence here.
I told you the birds were no good. Get him, Raziel. Oh, what is this?
From the look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key.
The Soul Reaver Russie is gushing.
And so it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
I don't know why, but every time I had to like unlock something with the Reaver or whatever, as a kid when I first played this, I was like, yo. The Reaver Russie, yeah. I see a Philip in the distance. Hello, what are you? I don't remember these guys. I've literally not played this since when it came out. Well, no, that's a lie. I think in middle school I got nostalgic about it, and I went back and like played it then. So these guys have souls? They do not. They're just like weird sprite fellas. Dramatic door closed, yeah. This area, I like that they're getting their hands together and finger gun that blast at me. Uh-oh, Reaver overheating, over Reaver. Ha. Ow. Oh, getting in the kick. Get him. There was one of these games and I kept think it was 2, but I no longer remember. It's the one where it swaps back and forth between Kain and... That's Defiance. That's the final one. And we are getting to it eventually. Hydration. Thank you. Someone's speaking out to Raziel. Yeah.
My back! Oh, my back!
As I entered the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place, and that perhaps it had never been seen by human eyes. The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I tried to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Kain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel. Do not be deceived.
Ah, my ancient benefactor. And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. Silence was refreshing.
This is so...
Lasted. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still
The
center
Elder
of
God
the
is the
turning
pay
wheel,
pig
the hub of this
who
world's
keeps
destiny.
wanting to hire Raziel again, but
Perhaps
Raziel
not so
is like,
omnipotent as you'd
no
have me
amount of
believe.
money will make me
Your hold on
be
me
with you
appears to be
again.
tenuous. I no longer seem to need you.
See? I told
I'm
you.
guessing you still need me.
Exactly.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
Indebted. You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Kain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Kain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
And if I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Kain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. I merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast, end the vampire's parasitic curse, and restore Nosgoth. Kain's blood belongs on your hands.
Kain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form. But if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Kain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse, and after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
Title drop indeed. If anyone's gonna make the title drop, it'll be him. And Simul Templeman right behind him. Roxy, you are my soul reaver too, Raziel. Welcome, Roxy Cat. And to anyone who isn't familiar with their work, Roxy Cat does a lot of cool and chill streams and also a lot of VR chat streams. Follow her if you don't already. So we are reaving it up. We already had the cutscene where, oh, what if the coin lands on its edge, and everyone's like, oh, because it's so good. And it's Toxic Old Man Yaoi, and the Elder God is Raziel's ex-Paypig, with whom he cut ties with, and he's like, I don't need your money anymore, Paypig. I am a free bitch. He turned around because he heard me talking about him. Also, I missed that writing in the new game. Yeah, it's so good. Also, to the Blood Omen 2 non-believers, though, I'm pretty sure this chat is pretty chill. Who are they fighting? To anyone that's been to the Blood Omen 2 streams, I'm just gonna let you stew on this. Like, who are they fighting in that mural? I don't need a sugar daddy anymore. I actually had to swim to him. Yucky. Ain't Hilden in the mural? Yes. Also, for some reason, I mean, not some, but like, as a teenager, I was like, oh, that sounds like Hilton. Like, Paris Hilton. Remember Paris Hilton? Yeah, it was that time, roughly. How long does it take to kill them like this? Am I killing them at all? I guess I was. I tried to forget. Blood Omen 2 was something, but like a lot of these games, kind of suffered from crunch. I'm just gonna skip fighting these guys. They don't even give a soul. They don't give a hoot. See you. Oh. This is a thing. Raziel observes his surroundings, trying to figure out where to go next. So the question is, did I 180 or is this where I'm supposed to go? I think I sure as hell 180'd. Also, these murals are also another reason to bring back that this game came out before Blood Omen 2. They were setting up Blood Omen 2. In fact, some copies of this game came with like a preview for Blood Omen 2. But then all the stuff needed to get Blood Omen 2 to fit in canon was not fit into Defiance, if I remember correctly. Because there was going to be like a whole thing with Raziel retrieving the head of... what's his name? I was going to say Morbius, not Morbius. Ancient Green Vampire. Vorador. God, why did I forget his name? I think this is where I got hopelessly lost. Gotta go back to someday. And also, welcome. First time chatter. Yeah, Vorador. I don't know why I blanked on the name for a second there. Oh, there's like a different version, like a dog version. Creature. What was meant to be a character seen in Defiance and the one who told Raziel to retrieve his head. Yeah. I know a lot of people just prefer considering Blood Omen 2 non-canon. But I don't know. It's fine. I consider it canon. It's a little doofy, but... Oops. Hello. Yeah, I don't think I have to go Spirit Realm here. Considering one of the bosses seen in Defiance, I still think Blood Omen ties are possible. I think it's fine for us to accept that there's gonna be a lot of slop, and by slop I mean just, you know, like unresolved ties and whatever, but still kind of keep it all together. This is a long section to swim through before you hit the surface. Okay, so I just need to navigate better is what it is then. Like, I'm trying to keep following the crystals. Oh, above. Gamers don't look up. Gamers don't look up. Well, better to relearn that early on. Alright. Just like old times, Raziel.
I surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of this forest. Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
Hey, Outer Space Junie. Okay. It's swamp time. Can I set her on fire? Yes. Frogs, we have frogs. Frogs confirmed. Boingy fellas. That's a pretty good ass frog. What the fuck? That's such a detailed frog, and it's croaking and its dick's doing the thing. Like the throat. Okay. Peak frog. Oh no. Oh, that's how you drop. Cute little things, yeah. Oh, stuck. Interesting. Yep. Whoa, what a badass.
So, my lurking observer was exposed. The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered, but I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But first, I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
Vorador blocks me on social media. I'm gonna make an alt so I can stalk him. Like, I'm just making my headcanon. This is my AU setup of these characters' interactions. Please, no. I mean, we're already deep in with calling the Elder God the toxic ex-paypig of Raziel. Yeah. Nice dance moves. Oh, for a second I thought he would like maybe catch fire from that. Too much to ask. This is so... Look at this polygonal skull. Like, look at the harsh edges on it. Like as if king characters, but they're all petty teens addicted to each other's drama. Oh god, imagine, oh, this is social media drama. Yeah, you're getting it. And like they're all just fucking insufferable in their own right. She looks so inconvenienced having to slowly walk around to get to me. Wouldn't seize being like, I'm just being captured, not killed? Oh, a save point. The Seraphan doing the Andrew Garfield selfie gravestone meme, and it's Janos with his chest open and his heart taken out. Look at his swamp footprints technology. That's fun. Huh. Oh, look at the model. It spawns in when you touch the glass to mimic a mirror, but then suddenly, boop. Jared, hello, welcome. Blue gang, blue gang. This frog is fearless. Does not give a shit. Look at this loser and his freaky blank heart, lol. Uh-oh. Just ping-ponging this guy around. I want the other weapon.
Kain is now following.
Kain, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Frog and frame, let's go. They're like a team.
There appeared to be a passage here, leading northward into the mountains. The opening, however, was obstructed and too high for me to reach. Perhaps later I would find the means to bypass these obstacles.
I will like what? Blah, blah, blah. I will acquire the skills necessary at a later time. The game tutorializes me. Come here. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Raziel is losing control of his humanity. He's a feral animal now. We're popping into the comments saying I can't climb yet, can I? No, I can. I didn't lose the ability, so climb up here. There's other dudes, but there's also a dude over there coming to kill you. Ah, that's what that means. This is so doofy. Alright, so that loops then? I often thought that the sword was better. I genuinely don't know. I've been liking the heavy attack on the axe. This axe polearm thing. Oh, there's a potato launcher guy. I need to get him first. Oh, this is so like Dark Souls. Yeah, we can't let a soul go to waste.
My lurking friend was nowhere to be seen, but I found these ruins even more intriguing. I recognized these arcane symbols from the chamber beneath the pillars, and realized that this shrine too was sealed to all but the bearer of the Reaver.
There's close combat with dodging, and there's a swamp. How Soul Reaver 2 is his Souls like YouTube video with circle and whatever in thumbnail. Come think of it, Soul Reaver feels like a prequel to Dark Souls. There are some like superficial comparisons to be made for sure. It's not entirely absent. Okay, I need the moon. Reaver, pretty sure. But let's see if he says anything. Oh, okay, never mind. It worked. Good thing I tried. It did the... Did you hear that? That's funny. I like that. It's gonna close. Oh, I entered the dungeon to maybe get this Reaver. Is that what's happening? Well, what the fuck is that? Yo, that guy is... Is this what the kids say? Is this what the kids call a fent walk? I'm sorry. I normally stray from such jokes from contemporary humor, but I've been letting a few in lately. Bro is tweaking. Okay, I wasn't too far off. There is blocking too. Huh. Whoa, what the fuck? It's the disc for Bionicle or Slicer. Slicer. Remember those? Oh, okay. The throw in the read that sounds. Oh, we have to pass through. They're gobbling the souls up. The sacred seraph and potlid. Hello, Gator.
Darkness.
The heart of darkness.
Well.
Oh. We experienced cinema multiple times already.
Yeah, I had you up, but I could not pay attention because of what I was doing. But, hello, chat.
I'm gonna have to fill you in. You need to see the cutscene.
You'll have, yeah, I'll have to watch it.
The cutscene happens early on in this game. Though I would say all cutscenes, all the writing, like this is the linchpin of the entire franchise's narrative, and they put their everything into the writing and delivery. Oh, the sass behind everything. And now I'm making headcanons for this AU for them.
Oh.
You'll have to start picking it up as it happens. It'll get mentioned. Okay. So these are the checkpoints that I would respond to if I die in the spirit realm. I don't get to go back to the Elder God because right now the vibe is the Elder God was the toxic ex-pay pig of Raziel who's like, oh, I have a lot of money, you know. He's like, I don't need your stinking money.
I don't need your money. I don't need you. I don't need your wallet.
With
I am an independent, powerful revenant, and I don't need no man.
imbue with dark. Hold on. With Reaver on press
Okay,
X.
go. Bye-bye, Space Genie.
Alright, take yours, Outer Space Genie. Is this an moment? Is this an moment? That's meant to happen after you get the power up. Oh. They eluded me with just having the prompt be there from the get-go. Alright, so I guess I have to do some platforming in here. Oh, Big DJ, thank you for hydration.
Oh, I'm gonna take a drink too, actually.
My back! Oh,
My back. Bleh. Hope you're doing swell. I'm doing shit that you're not intended to do. Okay, so there's nothing here. So that changes so I can get across, but I need to get uppies first.
How big of a cross? Thank you, everybody.
Oh, there's a thingy. Okay, I understand. Are there no, like, errant souls around? Do I have to fight these dweebs so I can... I guess I have to. I am too French to get the jokes, I guess. Wait, which
It's
jokes?
just the silly thing I said. It's just a play on words.
How big of a cross, yeah. And it's because risen Jesus cross. Wait, where was the shifty thing? Hold on. Oh, god damn it. A cross versus a cross. Okay, I'm just gonna avoid these guys.
Throughout this ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race, the apocalyptic war against their mysterious and equally inhuman adversaries. These winged beings, it seemed, were not only the architects of the pillars, but of this enigmatic place as well. And just as in the pillars' chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
Oh, you missed out a good mural that I believe you would have appreciated. But I've been teasing where Blood Omen... Oh,
hello.
I'll be with you in just a sec, bud. I was just saying, there was a mural that alluded... Yeah, Raziel. That alludes
Raziel. What you up to, bud?
To Funny Blood Omen 2. Anyway.
Did this come out before or after Blood Omen?
It came out before, but they were almost parallel, because I was actually mentioning there is a version of Soul Reaver 2 that shipped with like a preview. of Blood Omen 2. And Blood Omen 2 was meant to fill in shit that gets brought up in here, but then it's okay. So I think I can I make that gap? I can.
Can you or may you? Yes, you may.
It's the moon. It's the moon.
We're not the moon. 'Cause it is good to us. We love the moon. And Quiznos subs.
I can't get over the fact that they had that sample play whenever these doors open. That's
every time?
the Soul Reaver doors.
Oh gosh.
When you unlock them. I see. So that closes when you leave. But what if I transform and go do something somewhere? What's on the other side? I went to the right. What if I went to the left? Oh no, that just converges in the same spot. Duh. Never mind. Oh, this guy's back. Gotta step out. Hell yeah, thank you for joining. You take care.
Yeah. Oh yes, Self, I was referencing that silly commercial.
Can I just... No, I have to drop the weapon. Can I rotate this? I can rotate this. Okay. Oh no! Antibush. I always go for the guy that's running away. That's it. You said ant, I sure did.
Oh.
Warped. Like my mind.
God. Boris, you're so crazy.
Why do you think I have a drawer full of these very normal straws? They're silly straws.
Oh my god, but but Boris, the rest of us know those as crazy straws. Holy shit.
Well, okay, we know what a silly straw is. What is a crazy straw?
What is a silly straw? It's the same thing.
No,
they've been branded as crazy straws.
It has to be a different category. They get different widths along the thing, along the body. It has like wider spots, got very narrow spots. The goofy straws.
The goofer straws.
That thing is chasing me. Wow. Boris eating too much Little Caesar's crazy bread, but to her it's normal bread. I watched the crazy hamburger video. I just
Oh,
think to
yeah?
myself, but isn't that what every hamburger does though? Isn't that every hamburger? That looks like every hamburger to me because it's normal to me. Oh, fuck. Alright, there's a climby thing over there. Crazy hamburger.
I do love how you brought that up during TFF and my roommates knew exactly what you were talking about.
Crazy hamburger.
Yes.
So I think I have to... Yeah, there we go. Brain. I'm allowed to think.
You're allowed to.
But should I?
Well,
He's incredible. Thinking is illegal. Oh no! Well, what I'm gonna do? Like, wasn't the main advantage to the Reaver is you can just bash through their blocks? You just button mash.
I want to say yes. I honestly don't remember.
I mean, like right now for this one. Because here's the thing. You can activate it at will now, but check this out. It has a gauge that fills up. If that fills up, it starts eating a bunch of my health. Because, and I quote, the Reaver gets too aroused.
Oh.
It becomes thirsty, so it just starts eating away at you. Also, killing an enemy with the Reaver just kills their soul, and you do not regain health.
Hmm.
No, I guess I have to do something else first. Okay, hold on. Wait. These pillars, this is bullshit. Didn't Soul Reaver 1 have some of this, like, pillar bullshit?
Yeah, I did. Usually you just hopped between thingies, though, when you, like, moved closer.
Wait. These move. That was also in, There was similar bullshit. I was like, wait a second. Oh, there it was. Thousands of years of being repressed can do that to a sword. Shoot projectiles. How's a bitch shoot? Do any of these others move? No. And what did it tell me about shooting? Okay, I gotta shoot with the Reaver. Oh, the tunnel revealed. Okay. I am due for my second break. Let me just see where this puts us.
Mm-hmm.
Because I might be finishing this like now. Like this little dungeon.
Oh, I was about to say, whoa, short game.
Caress it before you pick it up. Oh, aggressive. Yeah. There was another thing, right? Where I can put a disc in.
Discus.
Oh, can I not climb whilst carrying this? Trying to just think. No, I cannot. I am constrained to this plane. I was about to say, can I magically open the door by presenting it with a disc? And it sure did. It'll show me that it closes. Multi-pass. Don't get blinded now.
What if you did, though?
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on.
What if you get just a little blind as a treat?
Okay, so there's another mirror there. Oh, and when I rotate this, the moon will be in the way. Okay, I'm gonna take my break here, and then we're off to the final segment. And frankly, the moment I find a save crystal, I'm saving it. That's gonna be the end of the stream, because unfortunately, this game saves in very spread out save stations.
Oh.
It's not good.
Mm.
It was not. It worked. You didn't need to traditionally save in Soul Reaver 1 because you had the portal system. But that's not a thing in this. So they're doing it kind of how it was with Blood Omen 1, where you go to that big crystal thing to save, except somehow the save checkpoints are much more spread out. But anyway, 3-minute BRB, everybody. 3 minutes. And we're back. Woo.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Reaver of Souls #2. Raziel gets busy.
And how? So many suitors. So many.
the fucking Soul Reaver dates him, where Raziel just
I'm gonna make it happen.
Raziel just dates all these different people, and then like the hardest person to actually win over is the toxic yaoi between him and Kain.
That's the expected path.
Yeah. It's expected, but it's the hardest one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like playing oh gosh. Oh, what's that old dating sim? Where it's like the main lady on the cover was like the hardest one to actually get. That drive me crazy. I can't remember the name of it. A whole ass. There's like a 9-hour video about it on YouTube.
I know I can't blast it, but like,
what is that?
I wanted to try.
It looks like you. It looks like you just want to reach your little paw up there and just poke it. Your little talon
Okay, so
up there.
this is where I transform back. Oh right, I need health.
Do you need health or do you want health?
I need it to get to the other side.
I like the chicken.
Mm-hmm. Sailor Moon staff. Oh, come on. That's stuck. No, I want... Wait, is this how I throw a weapon? Oh. I understand. Alright. I actually need to get rid of this because I need to shoot out that skylight.
Oh.
Or open it or whatever. Oh no, they're here. So, okay, this is... I'm gonna assume this away. No pizza in this game? Yeah, what the fuck, Crystal Dynamics?
They never think about that.
We salute games with pizzas in them.
Not enough games with pizzas out there. We can't always rely on the Ninja Turtles for this shit, you know?
The Soul Reaver when Raziel swing it while he stop, I can only get Soul Reaver.
God.
Pillars. Pillars? Pillars. I hardly know where's. On the ledge. Wait, hold on. Let me just check something. Oh, they shoot. Or sneeze or cough.
Yeah, they...
Where are you going? Oh, it's blinking. Are they both? No. Okay. It casts a shadow that you can walk on. Whoa.
Oh.
A sundial. Oh fuck. I have to think. What if I just push it again? Alright, that works. That was all thinking. Damn, alright. Distorted him and yeah. Whoa, the bright side and the dark side of the moon.
As I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control, and I, merely its helpless puppet. The Reaver plunged itself into that mysterious altar, and devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power. Thus sated, the Reaver released me, and I realized as I recovered control that these ancient shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
The way the Reaver was reacting. Oh, and I get a health boost from it too. The way the Reaver was reacting. Mia the he-him pussy. You heard it that time, right?
I mean, I heard it.
Okay.
The very, very extra door opening, for
now
sure.
I understood the purpose of the mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey. They were elemental fonts, each attuned to a fundamental essence. When I forged the blade, every font in Nosgoth with the same elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened. The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent, but these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
This is an allegory for dyeing your hair. You feel like a new person when you get a haircut, and especially if you dye it, but the dye washes off over time. But you can reapply it with more dye. I'm telling you, this all means something.
Means something.
It all means something. Oh, that's a map. It's even like closer to, because this is just the original one. They like remade it in Soul Reaver 1 remaster, but this feels like the old one. Night Forge, Southern Lake. So to most of the upgrades and stuff are more streamlined, which I can appreciate.
Concentric circles, one eclipsing the other. I recognize this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake outside the Sarafan stronghold. Perhaps now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
Okay, so I was half right. It was just a fabrication, not a remake. And this one just had the map all along. Oh my god, flashing. Why can't Raziel sprint? Reaver of Darkness.
The Reaver of Darkness.
You're a ragged excuse for a savior.
Vorador.
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope? I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the Pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origin, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here.
He
What
would.
should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than vampire. And the Pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the Pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the Pillars' destruction, or their salvation?
Neither.
Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Centuries of persecution have taught me well. 500 years ago, our race was nearly exterminated by the fanatical crusades of the Sarafan. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly accomplished what the Sarafan could not. Vampires meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the winged race, the Pillars, and the Reaver.
Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see,
Even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian, the last of the Ancients, and my maker, was murdered by the Seraphan nearly 5 centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek, but his secrets died with him. I don't know how you've come even this far without his guidance, or without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Seraphan. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
I had no less reason to trust Vorador than anyone else I had met. In fact, the ancient vampire was the most forthright being I had encountered thus far. If Janos Audron was the key to all this, then I would find him, and Mobius's time-streaming device would provide me passage. But first, I had to find a way back into the stronghold, and I suspected I would find the means within the lake's mysterious shrine.
Welcome, Munish. Steven, my name's not Steven, unless you're making a reference to something. Hello and welcome. So, Sunny, every cutscene is like this. Everything is dense to the brim with delivery and exposition. We are strapped the fuck in. This is the narrative linchpin of the entire franchise. Gravy Cat, hello and welcome. I guess I'm just gonna dick about. Well, we've been through here. Oh, right, there's a save point here. Gravy,
Big.
look at this frog.
Oh. Hello. Oh my god, they're going nuts.
It's a good frog.
Good frog.
Good game frog.
Well designed frog.
And this is how you save. You gotta get to these things. Not a big fan. Because they're very spread out. Because you have to do a lot of backtracking. So hold up. Wasn't I supposed to go back to the lake? Southern Lake. Because he said something about like, oh, something swamp. Frog looks like a giant sword. Oh fuck, that's axe dog. Axe dog. Wait, he talked about this, but I think I'm too early for this one in particular with the tree. And this now loops me to that other side where I was, so... That's foreshadowing, yeah, it's still early. Stealthily passing above them. Okay, so that was that. That's a different kind of cauldron, I think. Oh, is there shit I need to, like, climb? Is there, like, an upper level here?
Seize him!
Okay, this is new. Whatever, dude. I'm following my own path here.
As we all do.
I even want to get on that. That's the sun cauldron. Okay, this is my origin point because I remember the other locked door there. Well, Irm, I guess I'll just keep going back to the lake because that was the original plan, right? I'll try the sword. Something tells me this will be drained of water at some point.
Unless... No, you're probably right. This will lead me back to the lake. Yeah, there he is, the bastard. The PP. God. Howdy.
Curious that it's wrapped around the pillars. I wonder if Toxic Stepdad got something GTC. Oh, we're going really in the deep end if he. Oh,
my wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization. You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient race hoped to manipulate the future with these scrawled misdirections. You must tread carefully. There are dark forces at work in this world, bent on subverting your true destiny.
I have no doubt of that. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Your arrogance will spell your demise, Raziel. Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Your threats are unmoving. Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize. This is a very dangerous game you're playing, Raziel.
Well, Reaver 2?
he just loves title dropping. Anyway, so there's these guys look familiar to you?
What, the angel guys?
Not the angel guys, but who they're fighting.
I mean, they look kind of familiar. Like, I feel like you fought them in probably the second game in Legacy of Kain 2 would be my guess.
Yes, Blood Omen 2.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. Blood Omen 2.
Kain.
Blood Omen 2, The Legacy of Kain 2.
So I'm gonna save here, but I'm gonna try and make my way back to the lake. But basically next save point will be end of stream, because again, it's very easy to get ahead and then you're like, well, I gotta shut off the game now. Fuck, all of this progress is gonna get lost. Ha. Oh. Also, look at this guy.
Oh. Staring into the fucking Space Odyssey 2001 abyss.
Exactly. That's what I've been... I remember the original game crashed while I was going through the Dark Forge, and with how the saves work, it was not funny. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so these just get reactivated every time you go through this area, so never mind. Carpet.
I love carpet.
Hey, look, it's the pillars, but you know, after they got fucked up. They just go up there. They just keep going.
Mm-mm.
Sunny, this is scary and brutal.
Oh. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. I keep accidentally looking at the Twitch stream.
Oh my god, brutal, yeah, exactly. No, owie! I got stuck, my foot got stuck on that corpse. Potato shooter! So we got this here, which means let me feed mid-battle. That guy's just stuck there. Is there anything I can fuck with yet? I don't think so. But I need to keep my eyes peeled for where I could use the Shadow Reaver on.
There's one. There's one.
I'm just bypassing all of them.
Two arms.
And the legs.
Yeah. 2 arms, 2 legs. They look exactly like us.
2 arms with 2 legs, bipedal. So that's
resemblances. I was about to say the wrong line again.
Which one is it?
Fuck, I don't remember. Is it unbelievable?
Correct.
Okay, it is unbelievable. I was about to say it was remarkable.
Okay, so viewers, I think it's best we wrap it at this point. Because I think if I keep going, we'll enter a new area that I need to then, like, maybe wait a hot minute before getting to a checkpoint. Very dense, very front-loaded premiere. Lots of cutscenes, tons of them. All amazing, and we got to see the Kain cutscene. Gaming's most iconic exchanges. Ah, dang. Well, I think I'll be spreading it out a little bit. I might do something like 2 days a week Soul Reaver, and then I do the third gaming day something else. Tomorrow I'll be collabing with Sunny. We'll be playing some EDF. So tomorrow we have EDF action.
Yes.
And with that, I wish y'all a pleasant Sunday evening. Enjoy yourselves, and I wish everyone has a good start to the new week. Bye-bye.
Bye.